Welcome back to Coffee with Graham on ASTV Productions, everybody. Once again, I want to apologize for that last interview that was being shown. I muted the sound by accident. I didn't even think. I usually just mute the volume on my computer, but I did it with the actual video, and that led to disaster. But you guys will be seeing that same interview, and you can actually hear it coming up later on in this edition of Coffee with Graham. But we're now going to talk about some female hockey. You guys will be able to hear this guest coming on. It's Emily Foster for the Pembina Valley Hawks U18 AAA hockey team joining the show now. And Emily, nice to have you on this week's edition of the Hawks Report here on ASTV Productions on Coffee with Graham. How's it going? How are things in Brampton, Ontario?
Things are pretty good here.
Sounds good. That's awesome. That's great to hear. How was the trip down?
It was good. Smooth flight. This plane was delayed a little bit, but we got here in good time.
Yeah, great to hear. Great to hear that you guys got there safe and sound. We're going to talk about the tournament in Brampton coming up later on in this edition of the Hawks Report. But let's start off with the past weekend of games that the team had against the Yellowhead Chiefs and the Westman Wildcats. Talking about that one against the Chiefs first. You guys were in a hole early, down 5-2 after the first period. Ended up losing that game 7-6, so you guys made it close in the end. But talk about that first period. What happened for you guys to get down by so much in that game so early on?
Yeah, so I guess we just we didn't have a bad game at all. We just didn't tie up sticks in front of the net, which doesn't help us out, I guess. But we did in the third. We did get a few quick goals, which got us pumped up, got the energy pumped up, which gave us the comeback for the 7-2 loss in the end.
Yeah, you guys ended up losing the game, 7-6 in the end, having 3 goals in that third period, gave up none in that period. So you'd say that the biggest struggle in that game was probably the team's just lack of tying up sticks in front, being tight in the D zone.
Yeah, I think so. The Yellowhead is a pretty strong team, so I think we did pretty well against them, and that might have been our only hardship that happened in the game there.
Well, you guys got a lot of shots in that game. 44-44 were the shots, so they were even. Abby Bordadui scoring another hat trick. Zenith Vanstone also having 2 goals. Just talk about how nice it was to see, Abby perform like she has been all season once again, but also seeing Zenith get on the scoreboard with 2 of her own.
Yeah, they both are very excellent players. They both earn those goals. They always try their hardest. They're just very strong players on our team and good assets to have.
For yourself, you're an assistant captain on this year's Pembina Valley Hawks squad. Talk about, how nice it is to be named an assistant here on the team this year.
Yeah, I was actually very honored. We have so many talented hockey players on our team, so many girls deserving of this. So I was, very honored to this name, I guess, or
to receive the honor of wearing a letter. That's great to hear. Especially this being your senior season, so huge congrats to you. But let's continue talking about the past weekend. You guys played Sunday as well, this past Sunday against the Westman Wildcats on the road. Lost 3-1 in that game. The game was tied at 1 apiece until that third period when Westman scored 2. But you guys got outshot pretty heavily in that game, 31-16. Talk about why it was so hard for you guys to generate as many shots as you did, or more than 18 shots in that game against Westman.
Yeah, I think Westman is also a pretty strong team, so they're very good defensively, and we didn't play bad. We had a hard-fought battle against them, but we just fell short in the end.
Yeah, and the shots were actually 31-16 for Westman. But talking about, did the back-to-back have anything to do with it? You guys coming out a bit sluggish, or was it just the way Westman was playing you guys out there?
I think it might have just been the way that Westman was playing. They came out strong. We did as well, I guess, but just didn't end up in our favor in the end.
Kaylee Franz came in relief of Trians in that game against Yellowhead. Kaylee getting the start once again. Well, getting the start this time on Sunday against Westman. She made 28 saves on 31 shots against. Just talk about how impressed you guys have been as a team with Kaylee's game this season.
Yeah, so both of our goalies are very exceptional goalies. They're very talented, and they save our butts in net all the time. They're just they're great players. Glad to have them on the team.
Yeah, for sure. And they've both shown signs of being very good goaltenders this year, and the stats have shown as well in games that they have been pretty solid for you guys. Talking about this week, you guys had a home workout on Monday, a practice on Tuesday with only one practice this week. What was the emphasis put on this week in practice?
So this week, I think we just focus on lots of passing drills, battle drills to help us get ready for the weekend. And we didn't have practice on Wednesday to help us give us time to do our homework and also prepare for the weekend and our flight out the next day.
Nice. So, talking about the day before on Monday, you guys had a home workout. Talk about what you guys were focused on then.
So we had our home workout 1 on Monday. It mainly focused on kind of legs and arms, help us build strength for throughout the hockey season and all that good stuff.
Now, diving into the tournament here, you guys got in Brampton, Ontario, going to be there from tonight all the way until Sunday. You're playing in a tournament called the Two Nations College Prep Tournament. Talk about what exactly this tournament is and, where these teams are coming from to play in this tournament.
Yeah, so we play tomorrow morning at 9:45 as well as 3:45, I believe, tomorrow. And we play Saturday for sure one game at 8:30. And I guess we're facing up against teams we've never played before. So I think our goal is just to try our best and also have fun while we're out here in Ontario.
Yeah, that's the goal, right? Having fun as a team. Seems like you guys are at your best when you guys get that energy hyped up. How hyped are the girls for this weekend to get some good bonding time in once again?
Yes, I think we are, going to have lots of fun. We're going to do some team bonding stuff, which will help us on the ice in general, help us communicate better, help us become better teammates.
And obviously for you guys, like you want to have fun, you want to have success out there as well. But where do you feel like it's gonna start from? You guys as players trying to get that success on the ice, like you said, going up against teams that you guys haven't faced before.
Yeah, I feel like you said before how when our energy's up, we play very well. Also, getting a good warm up in is definitely going to be key, especially in those early games. It's just, combination of lots of things will help us get ready for those games.
For you this season, you've put up 2 points so far, both have been assists and 28 total games played. Just talk about, the type of player you are. I'm assuming by looking at the stats here, more of that defensive defenseman. Just looking at it this year as well, pretty responsible in your own end.
Yeah, I feel like, I'm considering my points, I'm more of a defensive player. I don't know, like battling in the corners for the puck, getting the puck out of our own end, all that good stuff.
How have you felt as the season has gone along that you've progressed in the good things that you do in your game, like battling in front of your net, being strong in the corners, battling there?
Yeah, I feel like I've definitely improved a lot. It's doing all these workouts, practices, all this will help me improve as a player as we go on through my hockey career.
So what's going to be the focus for you this week at the tournament for yourself with your game individually to be able to continue to progress and continue to develop as a player here in this season, going up against these different types of teams you guys haven't played before?
I think my goal is to kind of just try and play my best, always keep my head up, make some good passes. All those will help me keep moving forward.
And the team, how excited are you guys to play some new competition? Competition that's gonna, most likely put you guys to the test.
Yeah, we are definitely really excited. New teams is always fun because we don't know how they're going to play, what they're like. So I guess we'll see when we play against them what the game's going to be like.
And is it going to be a full lineup for this tournament? Are there any injuries for you guys coming in, or are you guys going to be fully healthy?
We don't have any injuries right now, which is great. So, and hoping no injuries occur while we're here. So that's always good.
Yeah, for sure. Well, great to hear that you guys once again got a full lineup. Best of luck to you and the team coming up, and this tournament starting tomorrow morning for you guys.
Thank you.
And yeah, we'll talk soon once again here on the Hawks Report in the near future when we have you on again, Emily. Emily Foster, assistant captain for the Pembina Valley Hawks, joining this edition of Coffee with Graham on ASTV Productions. Emily, you and the team, take care, stay safe, and have a good one this weekend.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Of course, you take care.